everyone, good day. I'm so happy to be with you today. I hope you're doing fine. Please let me know who's there. We're live today on YouTube, in the private group on Facebook, and I am trying to be live on Instagram, something that I haven't done for quite a while. So we should be live on these three platforms, but just know that most of the action, most of what I share is in the private group on Facebook. So you will find the link somewhere in the description. If not, let me know. I will be happy to invite you. So let me see who's there with us. We have Christy, we have Melinda. Hello, I don't have your names, beautiful ones, but I know you're here. Lois is here. Oh, wonderful. Laura's here. I'm so happy you're here. And again, if we don't see your name, it's simply because StreamYard, which is the platform I use, requires your authorization, and the link is below, but don't worry about it. The adventure has started already. So today we're going to talk about the new energies. Hello, Lynn. The new energies around your connection to your higher self and star team. So I will very quickly summarize what it means, and we will dive rapidly into actually how it has shifted over the past months and why it's different than the experience of developing your intuitive powers. Why is it different than just like 5 months ago? It has shifted completely. For those who are new here in the group or in my world, again, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, welcome, welcome, and welcome. I'm really and sincerely very happy to welcome more light workers, more healers. And again, you can be an awakening light worker, you can be a rising light worker, you can be a professional light worker. At this point, we really need you. We really need you. The world the world, I'm sorry, maybe the world's, but the world needs really to have people who are taking in charge their own awakening process, their intuitive development. It becomes, first of all, for your personal health, for your personal growth, for your personal emotional stability. At this point, it becomes such a healing process. It becomes such a supportive journey by simply entering the path of the awakening journey. And it helps humanity. It helps so much. Even if you're just working on yourself, it helps so much. Hello, Amy, and I'm so happy to have you here. I will end this transmission with a short higher self connection. So what I'll do, I will randomly choose a name and I will quickly channel a message for you, but the message will be specifically around your connection with your higher self and starting. So it will be kind of a mini version of what I usually do with my students over a few months, and sometimes just a day, as I am actually offering a single session called the 2024 Energy Roadmap, which is something totally exclusive, and I have one spot left. So let me know if you're interested by that. But usually I work with people over 3 months, which is obviously going deeper than one session. But I will today connect to one of you, to your higher self and star team, to really share a message you would like to receive. So I'm sorry, as you can see, I still have a cold. It's not much, but I'm still coughing. My nose is still running, so I'm sorry to do this on the camera, but this is how it's coming. Hello, Janice. So happy to see you here. So if you're interested to receive potentially a message near the end, a personal message, post a heart in the comment section. Let's do it now. And that will be my cue that you're potentially interested to receive a message. Again, welcome to the new ones, to the new friends here. I'm Natalie Restore. I'm the host of this world you're in. I'm a channeler. I specifically channel energies from different realities, galactic energies, light beings, but more definitely people's higher selves. Your higher self, and we will talk about that today, your higher self holds everything about you, your data, your past life, your future timeline, your soul purpose, your life mission, what are the ideal energies you are going to work with. If you have an intuitive process that you're invited to develop, it knows everything, and it delivers that information through your intuition or more information through a channeler. And I'm specifically here to accelerate your awakening process, accelerate the understanding you have about your soul mission as a light worker. Again, you might be an awakening light worker, meaning that all this is new. You might be a seasoned light worker. You just need to get a little bit more precisions around what's happening for you, because energies are so activating lately that that everybody's going through upgrades at this point. It's just crazy. It's just, if you thought that that's it, you're done with your awakening process, oh my God, there's more to come and more beautiful things to experience. So again, put a heart in the comment section if you potentially want to receive a short message from your higher self and star team. And that's my work. This is what I do. Regularly. Melinda is sharing a beautiful message. Unfortunately, we cannot see you, but I can see here on the from the Facebook group, you loved your 2024 calendar reading. Yeah, your energy roadmap, amazing understanding around yearly energy beyond helpful. I'm so happy. Yeah, I got over 8 people. I said I would only do a few, but then I just added more, and I only have one spot left. What is different than a regular session, and I will only offer that once a year, because I don't know, unless I'm being guided to do it otherwise. But It's really to help you month by month understand what's going to unfold for you energetically. Remember, I'm not a psychic reader. I'm not here to tell you what's going to happen. I'm here to tell you how you will feel energetically in relation with external energies. And when we work only one session, we can go, definitely in this session, in this particular session, we will go the next 12 months. So if we work together in February, it will be until February the next year. And that will help you understand what you're going through. That will help you understand when are the ideal times for you to activate a new program, a new experience, or is it more time for you to relax? So I'm happy for us to be here today. So before I share the information about the new energies surrounding how you connect to your higher self and star team, how intuitive powers are unlocking in those who are new in this field, but also for those who have been already playing with these energies for a while, why don't we just start to enter a wonderful meditative state, a deep relaxing state, so whatever comes through today activates you exactly at the level you're ready to receive the guidance. It will be an energetic activation. You will feel that new codes are unlocking within you. And when new codes, it's like tiny little programs you have within you. They all have a different mission. Some are connected to your physical expression. Others are connected to your personal life mission, what you have to learn in this life for you, specifically for your soul. Then you have all those wonderful codes that are here to support you as you reconnect to the essence of what it means to be a human being on this planet, which is to be a fully intuitively connected multidimensional being. You have codes that are just popping, unlocking new gifts, new awareness, and every time we connect together, every time you do some healing work, you meditate, you channel, you just attend a workshop that is inviting you to transcend energies beyond the blocks to attain your maximum potential as a human being, then more information is being revealed. So today we will unlock some of the codes, and everyone will unlock something very unique within themselves, something they're ready to hear, because the topic is very general, that is really aligned with actual energies. So it's really something you will resonate with. So why don't we start? So get comfortable, beautiful ones. Close your eyes. The ideal posture is to be seated, feet touching the ground, back and neck well supported. And let's start by breathing in deeply through the nose and by exhaling through the mouth. A big, big sigh of letting go. And every time you exhale, you're letting go of today's tension, past week or weeks, blocks, anything that is not meant to stay in your physical self, in your energy field, so you can raise your vibration. So let's breathe deeply for the next 3 breathing cycles at our own pace. Imagine yourself standing up on a platform, a crystal platform. You sense the energy underneath your feet, right at the soles of your feet. At the same time, you also understand that you are being energetically placed in a vision that will allow you to welcome more inner earth energy and intergalactic energy or energies. So you sense that under your feet you're pretty much hovering in space, in a place without time, without any precise location. And like a superhero, you're rising. You're rising feeling strong and powerful. You're feeling the energy from Gaia connecting to the crystal platform. And the crystal platform is full of little glowing codes. You might even see it. As you observe it, you might see a little glittering light, and each light does represent a code and information. And when these codes are connecting with your physical body, they go beyond the flesh, the muscles, your whole incarnation. They're actually connecting to energy flowing within you. It's as if your circulatory system, your blood flow, your blood vessels, your veins, your arteries, were being transformed into an energy circuit. And those codes coming from the crystal are connecting to your energy codes, to these energy veins and arteries, allowing the energy to move, to flow, to circulate within you. And when those two energies meet, there's a little spark. It's like synapses or brain cells connecting together. They recognize each other. They ally. They become allies. They join collaboration. They feel that they can share information. So not only the crystal is sending you information, but you also feel that your body is holding information that is connecting, teaching, sharing data with the crystal. Take the time to visualize this experience. What you're doing through this process, whether you fully feel it and see it at this time, you are indeed receiving upgrades, activating codes within you, but also releasing information that is no longer necessary for you. The crystal is acting as a filter. It takes that information, learns from it, and sends it to the source data reservoir where all information is being received, transmuted, integrated as a lesson for the universe, allowing also source and all beings who have access to these information, to these details, I should say, to this information, to retrieve the guidance. So your life, your experiences, your struggles, your successes become a source of information for other beings who need to learn what you just have learned. Feel yourself deeply rooted to that crystal platform. Feeling deeply anchored, feeling solid. And at the same time, you start to feel that all this work happening within you is opening even more your heart center. And your heart center is indeed the portal to other vibrations. It doesn't matter how you connect to higher vibrations, it always goes through the portal of the heart. And now you are fully open, ready to receive information, upgrades, activations, and And each one of you will be activated in a very unique way. Even if the information appears to be general, just know that something will shift from now to the next time we meet, to the next time you offer yourself the opportunity to experience new activations. Whether it's through a meditation, writing what you channel, a healing session, or just you enjoying your life. You may decide to continue to keep your eyes closed or open your eyes as information will come through. Remember that near the end of the session, a name will be randomly chosen to receive a unique set of information regarding your own and specific way to connect to your higher self and star team, and how actual energies are shifting this ability for you specifically. For those who just joined us, I invite you to simply post in the comments section a heart, or simply say, I want a session, I want a connection, and I'll know that you are interested. What is changing in our reality right now is the frequencies, is how we are receiving the light codes. And each light code coming from our solar, from the solar activity or other planets moving around. Everything is indeed designed, planned. There is a strong need for humans to rediscover the power of their multidimensionality, which means not just you working from 9 to 5, raising your family, and just living your life as it's usually promoted around us. Our light friends, your higher self, wants you to remember what it means to be a human being. We call that the awakening process. You're not really awakening, you're just remembering. So you are reawakening something you already know. So whenever you are listening to a session, you're reading a book, or listening to anyone channeling information, and it feels like, yeah, that makes sense. It's in the end the reawakening of an information you already knew. And it makes sense because it is already coded in you as one of your realities, as one of the information you possess within you. So our galactic friends at this time are realizing that the light and the non-light, so what is rising and what is dying at the surface of the planet, or in terms of beliefs, traditions, paradigms, they realize that things are shifting rapidly, and extremes are attained very rapidly as well. So they realize that they need more and more of light workers. It's not off plan. Everything is happening accordingly, but remember, we as humans have the free will to decide whether we follow our mission, our intuition, or not. Even if the intuition is strong, you may decide yes or no to follow the guidance. So what our light friends, our higher selves, want everyone to do is to reconnect to their light, to their intuitive powers, to a strong intuition. So all decisions you make in your life are led by your higher self rather than your mind that is usually taking decisions based on fear or lack of security. More we have light workers, humans reconnecting to their multidimensionality, and there's no need to rush the process. The more light there is, the more people understand each other, the more the light worker family expands, and the easier it is to shift the non-light and dismantle it, reprogram it, shift it into light. So the non-light is actually trying to scare people through different measures, laws, activities, anything you can see in the news. But what they don't measure is that the more they expose the non-light, the more they trigger rising or awakening light workers to take action. Because light workers, humans in general, do not accept what is happening. They're not like, that looks fun. That's probably going to lead to something super positive for humanity. I'm just going to observe. These kind of humans, and that's their lesson, that's the way they're meant to act, no judgment here, but they're not the majority. Most humans, so what I call dormant light workers, will soon shift to what I call awakening light workers. And the non-light is helping. The non-light, so all those dark things coming back to the surface, because now we're digging deeper into the humanity's history, the more it comes to the surface, the more the impatience is rising in humans, and the more they want to take their life into their own, or in their own hands. That's where people become curious. That's where people decide to actively either search for healers, search for ways to understand, what am I here to do? How am I here to impact this world? How can I help those communities, those peoples who are saying simply, this is enough. I cannot live, or we can't as a community live with these kind of energies. So the non-light is forcing, and that's a plus for us, people to jump from dormant light workers to awakening light workers, and then rising light workers. And if you're a light worker and consider yourself a light worker because you feel strongly the mission, the non-light is also impacting you. What's happening is that it's creating a flow of disturbances in the energies around the planet, around us. And it's accelerating time. It's accelerating what you can do in a minute, what you can do in time. So sometimes you have a feeling it's going faster, slower, doesn't matter. The way we observe and experience our reality is shifting. And because we have the feeling things are being accelerated, that you must observe that things are like, you have a feeling there's more news happening regularly, that you personally feel like you're being upgraded regularly, it's more than ever. Again, everything is also meant to activate more and more light workers. More people who are becoming assertive and clear that they're not going to tolerate any more kind of persecution, manipulation, and they're going to take clear actions to change that. Whether it's in their lives, in their family, in their environments, or a more global involvement. So now, how is the connection to our higher self and star team different? You have always been connected to your higher self and star team. Always. What is changing is how, one, your body can receive these new upgrades, because being activated with new intuitive powers, whether you're dormant, rising, awakening, professional light worker, leading light worker, doesn't matter. You're being upgraded regularly. Can your body really receive that kind of new information? Can you align and take actions to really follow the guidance? That's what is being kind of reinforced at this time. But the connection with your higher self becomes more potent, clearer, stronger, bolder. It's at a point where if you do not follow the guidance that is being set, years ago, your higher self would have repeated the message. Yeah, you're meant to be, let's say as an example, you're meant to be a teacher, teaching spirituality. Yeah, that sounds cool. I'll do that when I feel ready. Okay, and then you wait, and then you wait. At this time, you'll be pushed to take action. You'll be pushed to follow this guidance. So everything feels accelerated. Not only do you receive more messages, but your body cannot hold the resistance anymore. Your body cannot sustain the uncertainty about whether you should act or not. So your higher self is not talking more. Your star team are not talking more, or teams are not talking more. They're just talking more often. You are being sent more activations so you can hold more information, so you accelerate your awakening, so you can in turn awaken others. Again, it may seem like a super big, important, even sometimes pressuring mission. No, everything falls into place. Your higher self will never put you in circumstances that will feel overwhelming. Not at all. But you will receive upgrades more regularly. Your higher self, as I said earlier, holds everything about you. So when you have the feeling, a sensation, you're connecting to a collective of galactic beings, Pleiadians, Sirians, when you have the feeling you're connected, and today in the multidimensional lightworker community, we're connected with the energy of Magdalena's energy, or Mary Magdalene's energy. It is a collective of energy, but it is also an energy that got invited into your field of reality by your higher self. Your higher self knows what you need exactly right now to feel empowered and clear around your soul purpose. After that, it depends how you translate this information. Are you clear around the vocabulary your higher self uses with you? It's such a very unique kind of communication. And usually this is where people lose the translation or lose the information. It's like they receive every day, and they're like, what does it mean? Oh, I'm not sure. And then they disregard it. That will shift, but that could be maybe why sometimes the information is not flowing clearly. But your higher self is just ready to send you every day different types of information coming from different, beings, light beings. So sometimes you have the feeling you're connected to an archangel, an angel, a being without name, but you just feel the energy. Everything has been organized by your higher self. On the other side, or in higher dimensions, their collaboration is flawless. That's what they want us to do here. They're not judging whether they're holding more love energy or more whatever other energy, because everything is just held by this divine love energy. But you have more energies that are focusing on activating people who will shift the way humans are acting physically. Others are here to help the science on Earth be discovered and applied differently. So every energy does have a mission, but your higher self invites them in because they think you need it, or a group needs it this way. Then your star team, and I also call it the light team, because to me, the words are not that important. At this point, we just feel what it means. But some people may call it your guardian angels, your guides, your star guides, your cosmic guides. I call them most of the time light guides, because some have a form, some have no shape, some are just light, some are clearly connected to a specific energy. But your star team is also highly connected, as you can understand, with your higher self. But it's important to understand how they communicate with you. If your higher self decides that you're going to work with, again, Mary Magdalene, or what I call Magdalena's energy, the vocabulary, the energy will feel quite different, even though this was an invitation from your higher self, because it believes you're here to learn a specific lesson. Still, you need to understand why they're in your field, why they're here to teach you, what they're here to teach you. So what is happening right now is that they're going, and when I say that, your higher self, your light guides, they're going to really come into your reality at a accelerated rate. Too much R's for me in this. So it means that you will shift more often who you work with. Your higher self will want to talk to you more frequently, and you will be invited to listen even more. So it means for you to be even more scheduling time for meditations, visualizations, activations. Because if your day is busy because you have a family, because you have a 9-to-5 job, whatever it is, you will have to take the conscious decision to take time. And at this point, it's on a daily basis. Please do this on a daily basis. Even if it's a 10-minute before going to bed, in your bath, or while people are watching TV in your family, it's like just drift away, connect. You can even connect to the to this crystal platform, and very quickly you will receive the upgrades you need. You're here to learn. You're here to learn, but the learning process is way more accelerated than before. But again, everything is aligned with what you are able to hold. And those who are dormant light workers, so people who will shift their lives and a part of humanity and that are not aware yet, are going to rise and awaken so quickly that what took us years for, I say me, simply me, because it took me a while to even accept my mission, this is pretty much impossible right now. To disregard the intuition coming to you and saying later, it doesn't work anymore, or I'm not ready, or yeah, it's so gentle and subtle that you wait for more precisions. Everything is bold, clear, everything is, I hope, yeah, you see me well. I can see somebody is saying that they have technical difficulties, so hopefully you see me well and hear me well, if somebody can confirm that. So nothing has changed in terms of potency of your connection to your higher self and star team. But at the same time, within 10 minutes of connection with your higher self and star team, even if you don't call this process this way, if you just say, I'm meditating, that's it. You don't need a translation. Your higher self is waiting for that moment for you to not be in your mind and be out there the way we are today. And then you will receive probably the amount of 1 hour of upgrades in 5 or 10 minutes. Even if you are new to this. Even if you, yeah, it's probably that the internet connection could be slow. So this is what is new. What is new? It's the amount of activations you're receiving, the amount of guidance, the amount of invitations you are receiving to just really take action, and the depth of what you receive. Even the dormant light worker is not going to gently receive, if I compare that to previous years, they're not going to receive a small invitation to read a book, and then 3 months later to maybe have a session with a healer, and then 6 months later maybe to work with me. It's going to be compacted within a few weeks, within a few months. And keep in mind the reason why everything is accelerated. Yes, there's some solar energy and galactic energies allowing us to feel this physically and observe it with our eyes, our physical eyes. But there's a bigger and collective reason why everything is accelerated, including our awakening. It is so we can bring more light here. So we can show the light to others. So we can feel it. So we become a beacon of light for others. And the ripple effect will be like a beautiful virus of divine light. We need that, and we need to do it faster. So again, no rush. There's no need to be scared, like, am I going to be able to hold that much information, that much upgrades? I can assure you that you're being pampered, lovingly supported by your higher self and star team. The only thing that could be just a little obstacle is your availability to receive this. Do you understand how they speak to you? Your light guides and your higher self. And sometimes they're just the same. So that's the only thing. That's, of course, when I help people to make these elements clear, that wherever you're at in your evolution, trust me that you are on the right path. Just be aware that whatever is accelerated in terms of light, they call that inducement. Does it? I'll check on the dictionary, but inducement, it means I receive, I keep, I receive, I integrate. There's some kind of dance happening with the lights, the codes, the light codes and us, and it's happening very, very quickly at this point. I wanted to say something before I just choose randomly a person. If you have questions around this, please just ask them. It will actually feed the conversation, and that allows me to ask them questions. What I wanted to say is that I'm here, of course, to support you. This is my work. If ever you feel that somehow you're blocked in this, I'm not offering one-on-one sessions at this point, besides one remaining spot for the 2024 energy roadmap for you specifically. If not, you can, of course, join my multidimensional lightworker community. We meet twice a month. It's just keeping you updated so much. Is there any readiness protocol to get more open to receiving? You have many choices. There's no protocol. If somebody tells you, and I don't want to say that as, I don't want to pinpoint anyone because I don't have anyone in mind, but if somebody's telling you that their process is the only process that will awaken you, this is just purely marketing strategy. Doesn't mean that what they do is not right, but if ever you do not match whatever they're offering, that's fine. You're just meant to work with a different vibration. At this point, your protocol, your awakening protocol, is being built, is being fabricated, is being created as you evolve. You may decide to connect with one healer, one teacher, and get a little bit of a boost through their work, through their energy. But if they have a clear method, you will realize that you will outgrow it very quickly. So do not be surprised if ever you follow a certification in hypnotherapy, RTT, Reiki, and then halfway through you feel that you have outgrown it and you want to do it your own way. And this is what I do. I don't have a protocol to teach you. But when people work with me, we uncover not only your own specific process, how your higher self speaks to you, how your light team speaks to you, how they're going to trigger you so you're aware. They will talk about your soul purpose so you understand, okay, why do I have channeling abilities? What is the end goal of this? They will give you the step-by-step process and the kind of overall mission. And what I do with most of the light workers I work with, and I say I because, you know, my physical self is allowing this to happen, but it's not coming from me. That is a clear thing. So your higher self through me is unlocking your own process. It will tell you, okay, now that you know that you're meant, as an example, to develop channeling abilities, let's do it this way. So not only will it tell you how, not only will it tell you what your mission is, what are your most potent intuitive abilities, but it will also show you a protocol, a system to get there. I have so many examples of people I worked with where they were telling them, see that person, they're going to unlock you. I even got the name of the healer. That person booked the session with the healer, bang, went to another activation. That helped them. That person came back. Okay, now that person, that healer, activated you physically, you're ready for the next step. The next step was to play with crystal balls at the time. And I have a lot of people who are using different elements just to activate them. And once they have played with these energies, we were together again. Okay, you have integrated all this. Now your protocol, you're ready to work with people. Your protocol is to use these energies to help these types of people, blending this power, this clairvoyance. I can't give you specific examples because every time I work with a person, the method to get to intuitive empowerment is unique. It's taking you to different areas where you're invited to meet other people than myself. When you're invited to practice, I can even be there with you when you practice with people. We can even analyze how your sessions are going with your clients and see, okay, is there any improvements? Like, I'm personally open to where you're at, to take you where your higher self wants to take you. I just become fully open to what you need. So that's why everything is created accordingly. It sounds awesome. It is so awesome. Yes, Melinda says, I've done so modalities now, and I combine everything, and I've learned into, and you've learned into your own magic. This is what it means. So it doesn't mean that you cannot follow a specific protocol by somebody, but if you feel you're ready to become autonomous, you feel like, I like what they do, but I feel there's something else for me, that's where you come and see me. I will really help you understand specifically what you're meant to activate. So I think we're ready for a personal connection. So I'm just randomly, can you guys post a heart again? I'm sorry, that will allow me, because I know some of you are probably gone. So post a heart again if you're interested to receive a little message from your higher self regarding your intuitive power, your connection with your higher self. So I get a little bit more heart showing up, and I'll wait maybe 30 seconds to a minute, and then okay, the only thing I want you, and that's the kind of agreement we need to have. If your name is chosen, please stay after the message is delivered and share how you feel about it. I don't need confirmation whether what I saw is exactly how you feel. I want you to say whether you understand what it means, if you understand how you're supposed to act, or I want you to confirm whether it's clear or not. Because if it's not clear, I'll try to bring more information. If it's super clear, wonderful. And I would like to know why it's super clear. Okay, Faye, if you don't find a heart, just the fact you wrote it means it's fine. Remember, I'm not channeling a message for you. You are channeling with me. So it means that you will have to close your eyes with me and let images come through and sensations come through, even if what you receive is totally different than what I receive. So I'm drinking now, and I will simply see whatever comes through. Laura Elizabeth Hart. Come on down. If your name hasn't been chosen, please stay with us. Honestly, there's a reason why you're here, and you will get something from this experience, even if the message is more for Laura. So Laura, follow the guidance. Just want, yeah, you're still here. Wonderful. Everyone, close your eyes. I will talk to Laura, but somehow I will talk to you as well. Imagine yourself again on this beautiful crystal platform where you feel as connected to the planet, to Earth, to Gaia's wisdom, and Gaia's desire to activate you. At this point, Gaia really wants to activate you. We will get deeper into this. Also feel that you are receiving light guidance from an energy that comes from above. I will count from 1 to 5, and as I count from 1 to 5, you will feel more and more connected. Again, allow images and feelings to come through. They will complete whatever I receive. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Laura, your connection with Gaia is really strong at this time. You may be a person who loves nature, who's seeking contact with grass, with trees, with wildlife, observing, interacting, speaking. But right now, your higher self wants you to connect to Gaia, as Gaia, for the next 6 weeks, will become one of your light guides. As you know, there's the physical Gaia, Earth, as we see it, with its physical representation. But there's also different versions of Gaia. And right now, you're working with 5D Gaia, Earth, in a dimension where she's balanced. Life on Earth is balanced. Humans are interacting with Gaia in the most peaceful, collaborative way. You hold this 5D version of Gaia deeply in your heart. And it is not impossible that sometimes you wish to live with animals, to live in nature, to live a simple life where people are in harmony, when there's no need to explain, there's no need to defend, to always be on high alert. It's just as it is. Simply, I trust life, I trust nature, I trust animals, I trust my heart, I want to trust humans. You are connected with this. So energetically, what is happening is that 5D Gaia, or a higher dimensional version of Gaia where everything is peaceful, aligned, is coded deeply within you. So sometimes it feels like little bursts of intuition where you wish you could be in a place where everything is peaceful, where people love and respect Gaia and animals and humanity. You wish. You hold it very dearly. Then you're also connected to 3D Gaia, because 3D Gaia is feeding you with what works with her and what doesn't work, and how humans are interacting in a good way and a not so good way. So you also receive that information. So generally, you are a transmuter for Gaia. You feel the earth. You feel the wind, you feel the ocean, you just feel what earth is around and within. You hold it. So right now it might feel overwhelming to understand that you have a mission that will carry you as a messenger, as an advocate, and you will do it in a very spiritual way. But trust the feelings of serenity, harmony, of complete alignment you have with life, with people, with animals, with earth, with a leaf, with a snail, with an insect, with a bird. And try to extend those moments of peace. That is you in 5D. That is Gaia showing you how it is. So you're pretty much having incursions. You have times where you are pretty much in 5D. But you're here to really work with Gaia's energy. So I'm asking if there's more details at this point for you to know. At this point, they just want you to enjoy. There will be more clarity on how you're going to use this. But what they want you to play right now is how to extend time in contemplation / meditative connection with nature. And it could be also people, native people, who are very connected with earth and have a simple life, simple traditions and rituals. You will feel 5D Gaia in them. They might not, of course, use the soil, use meat, use animals the same way, but they're holding also another 5D energy in Gaia. So there's many ways for you to just connect with that energy, but right now, 5D Gaia is your main guide. And when you feel it in your heart, or if you feel her in your heart, you feel that everything is possible. You feel that yes, humans can heal, I can heal, everyone around me can heal. So this is what they want to share with you today. More is to come, of course, but just this part will be so much for you. So take a deep breath in through the nose and release completely. Big sigh of letting go. I'm thanking your higher self. I'm thanking your star team for this. And please take a few minutes to come back. Remember that what was said is integrated completely in your body, in your mind, in your heart center, and will continue to bring guidance to you. So you will have more visions. You'll get more clarity in the next days, definitely until the next 48 hours. So if you can just take a few minutes and share how it brought some clarity around maybe a mission, or maybe it's opening a new avenue, a new possibility. And other people, please feel free to share with us how it did activate you. Does it resonate with you, this connection to Gaia? I'm pretty sure it resonates with a lot of us, but not everyone has a specific mission to connect with Gaia as the main guide. It's not everyone. So I'll wait for you, beautiful Laura. And while I'm waiting for your answer or comments or insights and how it resonates with you, again, I can hardly wait to read everyone's comments as well. Be aware that I will be gone on holidays for a few weeks, so I won't come here regularly. Usually I come here twice a month for either channel transmissions, activations, light language. Sometimes, and only in the group usually, do I channel a message. I rarely do it, but I do it once in a while. So I will come in the group. I will still be present on social media to share with you upgrades. As I do sense I'm going to go through my own upgrades, probably on different levels. Definitely a Gaia connection as well, but a lot of different stuff, and I'll be happy to interact with you. So of course, every time I post something about my own experience, this is an invitation to have a conversation with you. It's not just to say, I've gone through this, this is what I went through. I'm not here just to brag about or complain about what's happening. I'm opening a conversation because chances are what is happening to me is all probably happening to somebody else, and they might feel like, okay, I feel the same way. Lynn is saying that it resonates with her too. Wonderful. Melinda says, let's see, Gaia is the reason I came back to Earth. She is our ultimate mother. So beautiful and magical. Yes, yes. And again, not everyone will have Gaia as her specific guide. It's kind of a very nice experience. And for Laura, just her radiating, just her being her, is healing Gaia. I will read your comment. It's something magical about you, Laura. I don't say anybody can resonate to this, but again, if it comes naturally, it means that's it. You're embodying your mission. My mission is not specifically connected to Gaia. I'm working more with light energies. But Gaia is part of light energy, so of course I will resonate with this, but it's not part of my mission specifically. Laura says, as soon as I connected, I saw the emerald green light. It really resonated. I will try to expand the message here. I've always felt like in this life, we will live in the trees, the simple life. I felt a dropping of the shoulders in relief. I see myself connecting in nature with people. Shivers, 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 shivers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've always seen the world from the universe like I'm observing from above. Yes, but now it's because you connect to 5D Earth. So of course that may feel super galactic, for others. I'm just waiting to see if they want to complete. But your energy is to show to others what 5D can be. To show it to people. So you have to feel it. You have to see it more often. And there's something you will be manifesting. whatever actions you will take, there's something that you will manifest that is 5D Gaia into 3D Gaia. It could be anything from something connected to organic stuff or communication with the plants, with all that. There's something you're going to develop that will bring 5D Gaia into 3D Gaia, and people will look at this relationship you have with every element of Earth. They will want to be part of it. That's part of your mission, at least at this time. It may change, but at least at this time. Other comments. Brooke says, wow, thank you so much. I feel a huge love for Mother Gaia and feelings of hope for unity, peace, and love. I saw it in nature and the impermanence and a huge ability to heal. See, other sisters and brothers here sharing the same thing. I'm going to let you go. Guys, if you want to work with me, whatever way, in a group setting, one-on-one setting, I'm totally available. The only thing that I'm not available at this time is the mentoring program. It will resume in March. But if you want to have a single session with me with the 2024 roadmap, energy roadmap, let me know. I have one spot left. It's not marketing strategy. It is true. I have one spot left, and it will. We will book it for February. And if you prefer to do it at your own pace and not in a one-on-one setting, then we have the multidimensional lightworker community. We have over 60 activations that were channeled talking about external energies and talking about your growth as an intuitive, as a lightworker. It's available. For those who want to start more gently, there is the $5 combo called the Higher Self Combo. It includes a 2 channeled sessions. One is to help you clear your energies, whatever you're going through. This is a keeper. Whether you want to understand your energies or you want to balance them, this is the first part. Then the second part is the higher self connection. The higher self connection is to really solidify this connection. These two, if you only had to do or invest two things I have created, the higher self connection bundle is the way to go. I will share all the links here if you want to join. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. I'll see you very, very soon. But again, nothing planned. Whatever comes through, as I will go on adventure. Sending lots of love, beautiful ones. Thank you for being here.